Peace, loved ones. It's imooreayo of So Tenacious Tarot. I'm an intuitive healing artist, a Reiki master teacher, and I'm a mother, a lover, and a divine oracle here to lace you with ancestral game and spiritual tea. Welcome to my channel. Now, I know it's your first time here because it's my first time here, so go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel so that we can grow this thing together. So what I'm going to be offering here is elemental readings. I'll be reading for the elements earth, fire, air, and water signs. And what I'm going to be offering is signs for the elements. We'll start with the earth signs. Peace, loved ones. It's your girl, imooreayo of So Tenacious Tarot. I'm an intuitive healing artist, Reiki master teacher, I'm a mother, a lover, and a divine oracle here to lace you with ancestral game and spiritual tea. Welcome to my channel. Now, I know it's your first time here because it's my first time here, so go ahead and like and subscribe so we can grow this thing together. Now, before you all got here, I've already cleared this space and declared this a sacred place for sacred exchange. We've called in the ancestors to be present with us, to help me to interpret Spirit's messages with truth, with compassion, with love, and with grace for the receiver. Now, as the old folks will say, this reading will not resonate for everybody. It is a general reading. So as the old folks will say, chew up the meat and spit out the bones, meaning take what resonates with you and leave what's not. So we're going to get started with the earth signs. And I tapped into your energy first. The energy came in very, very strong, very, very smooth, very, very slow. And the messages that came through was to listen, to be guided by your own inner compass. Really tap into the muses, song and dance, fine foods and illustrious fragrances. Enjoy the finer things in life. It's summertime, so really get into the things that bring you passion. And before you actually experience these things for yourself, your ancestors are calling for you to bring those things to them. Bring your craft before them. So if you just signs will be helpful also along your journey. So while you are kind of incubating some of these ideas that are coming forth, maybe you might feel safe enough to come into a fire sign to ask them to help you bring these ideas into the forefront. Also using fire to manifest things more quickly, working with candle magic, burning things up in the fire that no longer serve you as you're moving into this new level of self-expression for yourself. Drink lots of water, you're flushing and you're clearing. Take care of your skin. It's time to come out of hiding. Time to take all of your own advice. Mirror work and reflection work might be something that you may be called to do. You may be called to purify and like clean up the way you're eating and cleaning up some of the things that you're taking in through the senses, the things that you're eating, the things that you're seeing, the things that you're listening to, the things that you're allowing on your skin. Like it said, take care of your skin, so you might be switching up some of your skincare products and moving to something that's a little bit more organic or something that is specified for your skin type. Maybe you're learning more about your skin, and so that you can take care of it because you're going to be called to be putting your best foot forward, your best face forward. I went ahead and pulled from the Sacred Wisdom deck. This is my second take, you guys. So I pulled from the Sacred Wisdom deck, and the card that came out was actually the Sacred Wisdom card. And so this is telling me that some of you earth signs may be drawn to study some of the more ancient religious and spiritual practices and ways of living. You may be called to Buddhism. You may be called to Ifa. You may be called to any of the more sacred ways of being. You see sacred geometry here. You might be taking root in a little bit more deeper study of the metaphysics and of the occult. Again, we talked about listening and being your own inner compass. What is it that you have been led to study in depth, study and become more of an expert in and an expert of? The owl card is crowning the sacred geometric figure. And so this is also saying that you need to trust that inner wisdom, that wise old owl energy that lives within you. As above, so below, you see the trees. Think about some mentors, some elders, I wouldn't want to say gurus, but some spiritual leaders that you can learn from, that you can learn with, beside of. And think about when you're working with these elders, thinking about what are the aspects that you can learn from them. And then also, what can you teach? Remember, the elders are always looking to learn something new. One of my teachers, Iya, she's 90-something years old, and she says the only thing left to do at my age is to learn something new. So spending time with the elders is you giving back to the circle of life and the circle of wisdom. You sitting at their feet to hear some of the oracle messages that they have, and then you imparting some of this new wisdom that you're finding, that you are reminding them of at the same time. The lunar cycle is above the owl, tapping into your dreams and using them as guides into your natural and your waking world. This card, Earth Signs, is really about really getting into yourself and your connection with self, higher self, and really becoming one, so that there's no separation from the sacred wisdom that lives within you, and the way you're using it and applying that sacred wisdom for your life to roll out in a beautiful way. Because all of this sacred wisdom is going to be moving and channeling through you, and you're going to be in tune with it because you're slowing down, because you're tapping in and you're bringing the things that you're passionate about. Literally before the altar, imagine things are going to take off in a beautiful, miraculous way for you. Bottom of the deck is the protection card. So this is a time to kind of amp up your protection magic. Work with your warriors. Make sure that you keep the mal de ojo off of you by doing your spiritual baths and spiritual work. Banishing work if you have to. Return to sender work. Because you have too much spiritual wisdom, karmic spiritual bank that is stored up, that's going to come in and really bless your life in a beautiful way, that you need to protect what you're passionate about. So that bottom of the deck card was the passion card. We're going to move on to the tarot. I'm just using the melanated tarot. It's the Rider-Waite, but it's the melanated version. So I'm using that one today, and y'all get to see this card come live, because this is the first take with the tarot. So let's see what is going on for the Earth Signs. King of Cups, okay? So once again, like emotions, okay? Getting in touch with emotions, getting in touch with the waters within. You see the king is sitting upon the waters. You are the king with what is within you, okay? Getting in touch with the flow that is within, okay? Bottom of the deck here is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, you're bored with material growth and material gain and the things of this world. Those things are boring to you. The only way that you're going to be able to feel what it is that you want to feel in depth is for you to go deeper. The King of Cups is asking for you to go deeper within yourself. Take some time for yourself. Earth signs, it is our nature. I'm an earth sign, by the way. It is our outpour. But this energy is asking for you to pour into self, to ground from within, to explore the inner waters within yourself. This is where your wealth lies, is the magic that is within you. Okay? Yes, because after that is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is now you'll be able to make the clear decision. You'll be able to know where to go and how the world is going to roll out for you, because you have clarity in your thinking, because you have so much time to go within. The Two of Wands now opens up the world for you, and you know exactly where to go. You're not overwhelmed by the option of having the world. You know exactly where to go. The choice has been easy. The choice has been made for you. That's the energy I'm picking up for the earth signs. And then again, the Nine of Pentacles. All of that luxury that you luxuriated within yourself now becomes your outward expression. You see, you give to yourself, the universe gives to you in return. You give to yourself what it is that you want to feel, what it is that you want to taste, what it is that you want to experience. You experience it with your ancestors. You bring it to them in prayer. You bring it to them in dance. You bring it to them in your offerings. And the Nine of Pentacles is you experience it in the physical. You experience it in the physical because it started for you in those inner waters, okay? So, that is what I have for you, Earth signs. I'm going to finish up with a Priestess of Light Oracle deck. And we'll see what is the Priestess energy to follow up for you. Hidden knowledge, again, that came out with Akashic Records. Silent understanding, the listening, goes right back to the beginning about listening, to be quiet, to enter into your own inner compass, your own inner flow. So let's read into the card 52, Hidden Knowledge, number 7, in a 7-month, in a 7-year. 52 for you here, and it says, the priestess of the lynx gazes at the world with silent understanding. Supernatural eyesight is attributed to the lynx, giving it ability to see what is secret or hidden. Its tufted ears symbolize clairaudience, the ability to hear what isn't being said. This represents your power at this time. What do we say? Sacred wisdom, your inner power that you have to listen and to trust your own intuition, your ability to trust your own intuition. If you sit in silence, a deeper understanding will reveal itself to you. You will see what other people are hiding from you, from others, or even from themselves. You will also be able to hear and comprehend their secrets. In fact, you may find that people share with you their hidden truth and troubles. For this reason, this card could also indicate a new career direction. Due to deeper understanding and the willingness of others to open up to you, a profession like psychology, social work, or life coaching may be ideal. The lynx is also associated with revelation, mysticism, and wisdom from the unseen world. This means that you have unlimited access to the Akashic Records, the universal source of all information, including every detail of every life that each soul entity has ever lived. In addition to seeing your past lives and future potentials, you have the ability to understand the influence of your present, where all your thoughts, words, and actions become the causes of future effects. You are now able to bring a higher consciousness to your daily life and to receive all the diverse wisdom and inspiration that the Akashic Record offers. So spend some time in silent reflection. Relax and receive the information that is hidden from others. Trust your intuitive understanding, for the power of the lynx brings clarity and profound connections to the secret energy all around you. And the affirmation from this card is, I am blessed with intuitive wisdom. I receive helpful insight from the Akashic Records whenever I may need it. Okay, Earth signs. So it brings it right on back around. You hold the power within you. It's time for you to go in deeper. If you've been thinking and leaning into studying the occult more, studying metaphysics more, do that, okay? I do teach soul-space Reiki school, okay? Learning and attuning yourself and becoming a Reiki tuned really helps you to deepen your own intuition and deepen your metaphysical healing abilities. So definitely look out for the next class that's coming up. I'll drop a link in below. But Earth signs, this is a beautiful time for you, okay? Take this, take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for being a part of my very, very first YouTube reading. You guys are grandfathered in, OG loved ones from the very, very jump, so I appreciate y'all being here. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and tap into the energy of our fire signs. All right, so fire signs, what's coming up for you guys initially is sit still. Sit still and trust, okay? Your ability to trust is because you got some energy and something is blocking your ability to trust your gut. So thinking about detoxing and cleaning up your gut health, okay? Juice fast, juice cleanse is what's coming up. Water cleanse is what's coming up. Spending time with water. Maybe you can go and sit still by the water to invite that coolness and to balance out some of this fire, the tension and anxiety that you're feeling. You may have been getting like visions. I'm hearing like and seeing clairvoyance, claircognizance. So all of your clairsentience are being heightened right now. So you're having some headaches from these spiritual activations. And so this is where the stillness is coming. The earth signs also have kind of going within. Yours is more sitting in stillness so that you can trust what it is that you're seeing, feeling, hearing. Your spiritual stamina, your spiritual gifts, and your spiritual awareness are being heightened right now. And so that's why there's the headaches. So also like you can do a head wash. You can do like a coconut water, basil, rosemary, lavender, and just do like a head wash to kind of clear some of the anxious thinking that is coming up for that fire sign energy. This is what's coming up before we get into the cards. Now they're jumping out because it's like, what did I say about the activations? The divine consciousness card, okay? So it's literally like someone lifting their head up, and the divine consciousness is reaching their hand out and like bestowing divine conscious wisdom upon this person. Abundance of divine conscious wisdom, also fruitful abundance coming in, okay, for your fire sign. So get ready to reap a wonderfully great harvest, okay? Clear the vessel out so that the blessings can come in. That's what I'm picking up. Bottom of the deck for you guys is the sacred wisdom, which was the card for the earth sign. And so once again, this activation of crown chakra energy, this activation of Christ conscious energy is like really being ignited within you fire signs. And it's like, this really is the gold that you've been looking for, that you've been looking to strike, is like this abundance of spiritual knowledge that is like your crown is open to receive now and to trust now, okay? And to walk in now. Yes, so it's trusting what you're seeing in the visions that you've been having. It is for you to lean into this spiritual path that has been being shown to you. Trust the signs that you have been seeing. If you've been seeing birds, if you have been seeing turtles, if you've been seeing dragonflies, I'm hearing, trust in with the signs that you have that you've been hearing. Okay, let's go with fire signs. What is the collective energy for fire signs for the week of 7/11/2023? Oh, we get the 4 of Wands. Like, this is such a good time for y'all. You got the abundance card, you got the 4 of Wands. That means, like, literally, like I said, we're celebrating on all realms right now. We're celebrating our earthly gains, we're celebrating our spiritual gains, we're celebrating our ancestral gains, the Chariot card. Everything's coming in that we need all at the same time. Even if we cannot see it, we need to act as though that is what's happening in our lives. It's time to really celebrate and give gratitude to where we are. That's going to cool some of that anxiety about that you're having also, okay? Because it's about being present in the now and being grateful in the now before trying to scramble on to the next. Okay, so we're giving thanks and we're giving gratitude and we're giving praise to where we are right now, okay? Most High has blessed us. The ancestors have come through for us. Dang, we are tapped in. We having the visions. We're having the dreams. We can see now. We trust what we see now. Okay, we know that we ain't tripping, okay? We are spiritual vessels having a human experience. We can trust the dreams. We can trust the visions, right? We can walk in what it is that we see. We can trust that that is Spirit's way of communicating to us, okay? Fire signs, that's going to release a lot of that anxiety when you accept who you are, spiritual being. Like, You know, hey, that's just who you chose and who you get to be this go around. And the more that you step into that and you accept it, then the more you are on your path of least resistance. And so that anxiety, that turmoil in your gut, them headaches that you've been feeling, yeah, okay, some of it is the activations, but for some of y'all, it's because you don't want to accept until you're fighting, okay? Spending the time by the water, cooling your ori, okay? Detoxing and clearing up the gut so you can trust what it is that you're feeling. Knowing that what you see is a divine vision, okay? Get your meditation game up as you're sitting still, because that's going to help you to interpret the message in what you see, okay? You're going to see some things and you're going to be like, what the heck does this mean? Well, because you're going to have that quiet communication with the divine, you won't really second guess. You'll go into that, your higher self, and get the answers right away, okay? That's what I'm getting for, and then the Five of Wands, like, yeah, you'll get what it is, okay? It's gonna help you with the conflict that you're feeling, okay? And then once again, you've got the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Everything becomes clear. Everything becomes clearer now on the path, okay? Everything becomes clearer when we accept. When we accept, when we trust, when we sit still, when we clear the gut so that we can hear and we can trust what we see. Okay, we're going to end for the fire signs with the High Priestess. Oh, that came out quick. What is this? Power over difficulty. And it's about reclaiming your power. It's 32, which translates to a 5, so time of change. This card brings you a warning that there are situations, people, or patterns in your life threatening to take over. The snake can be venomous, tempting, or even strangling. This card is an important reminder to be honest with yourself and investigate your relationships and your daily activities to determine what may be harmful or dishonoring to you, or even be consuming you. If someone is bringing a toxic energy to your life, it may be necessary to let that person go, or at least reduce your exposure dramatically. If a situation seems to be suffocating you or sapping your sense of freedom and enthusiasm, it's time to rethink your motivations for remaining engaged. And if you're feeling and building a resentment for a job or a personal task, this card is telling you to learn how to bring more conscious joy to the experience, or even to exit it altogether. Be mindful of all of your personal patterns. Consider the causes of your making and the results they're creating. You don't want to become the snake that eats its own tail, and consuming your own life force and sabotaging your own desire to move forward. Yet always remember that the inviolable strength of your inner spirit and true life force, represented here by the swans, who in spite of their gentle beauty are very powerful creatures capable of striking anything that it attacks. You have that power, as well as this card is telling you to strike out at your own self-sabotaging patterns and to break free from any other limiting influences holding you down. Because conscious and courageous is your ongoing choices. You have the power now. So you have the power now. The affirmation is, I release toxic people and patterns from my life. I empower myself and my choices and in my relationships. So releasing the toxic people. We talk about that detox, okay? Releasing the toxins from your life, clearing the vessel, okay? So that you can reclaim your spiritual power. Whew. All right, fire signs. So you got some work to do when it comes to just clearing that energy, clearing up that toxic energy, and trusting that you know. So you might have been getting the visions about how people are working against you, or how these people might be showing up as parasites in your life. So you have to be able to trust that. So detoxing your life from people, from food, from places, okay? The things that are blocking you from being and experiencing your highest expression of yourself, okay? So it's time to clear it up. It's time to clear it up so you can level it up, okay? All right, fire signs, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining We're gonna move along now to the water signs. Okay, we're tapping in now to the energy for the water signs. Thank you for joining, water signs. So when I tapped into the water sign energy, it was like, it's a go. Like, it is a go. It's like you are the currency, like you make things happen. Right now, it's like water is the igniter. And so that's what I'm feeling. Like you are the flow, so keep going. Show up for yourself. Some of you may be starting new businesses, getting new looks, new homes, new cars, invites, a lot of spiritual insight. A lot of people might be spiteful around you because things are changing in your life, but it's only because earth signs got they needed to go in. It's because you haven't been afraid to go deeper, like within yourself, and so now you're looking like that. You're looking like new money. What you are, water. You are the current. You are the currency. You are the flow, and now you're looking like it. You're feeling like it. Your energy and your vibe and your frequency matches all the work that you've been doing. Your inner waters are calm. Your inner waters are balanced. And so it's pop out time. It's pop out season for you guys. You're feeling very much time. It's time to pop out. Pop out. I don't even know if that's a real song, but that's what's coming up for y'all. So I'm gonna get started. This is the Sacred Power deck. So what's the Sacred Power? I'm just like one card, Spirit, not like a whole gang of them. Just one. I be liking the messages to be real clear. And that's two. So, okay, I'm going to do another one, protection. So that's spite, okay, it's a real thing. So make sure you're protecting yourself, okay? Make sure your spiritual hygiene is up to par. That's how you're gonna know when you're under spiritual attack. I knew the intimacy card was gonna come up again, okay? It's in your relationships, okay? It may be the people closest to you, okay? You need to nurture the ones that are 100% solid. You need to like put gratitude and remember to give people, like, shower the people you love with love, like that type of energy, okay? Right now, if people really mean something to you and they've really been down for you and they have sown into you, you need to sow back into those people. You need to give them their flowers, okay? Others, you're going to be needing to cut off and protect yourself from their evil eye, their spite of where you are going and growing in your life, okay? This card popped up before and now here it is at the back of the deck while we're talking about protection. I knew there was something up with like the intimate relationships that you guys are in. You know, if you're an ATR, you really need to be making sure you're getting a reading about the person that you're laying down with, okay? You don't want anybody to become a spiritual drain on your life force energy, okay? So you need to be mindful of the company that you keep, water signs, okay? And amp up your protection this month, okay? That's a very loud and clear message for y'all. Another sacred wisdom. Everybody's getting these upgrades, okay? Every sign is getting upgraded with crown chakra activation, spiritual knowledge, spiritual awareness, spiritual wisdom. The ancestors is talking. The ancestors have showed up. They've been listening to your prayers. They're ready to meet you right where you're at. And unless a lot of times it's been on your knees, okay, in prayer, but they're ready to meet you right there where you're at. They're ready for you to, number one, enhance your own spiritual awareness, okay? This is a brand new channel, okay? Part of me being and giving and showing up to deliver spiritual messages is part of my path and me being obedient to that path. If you're somebody, though, that leans on tarot card readings and astrology readings and you're not leaning to your own understanding, okay, this is a season where you really need to learn how to trust your intuition, learn how to read the cards, learn how to get deeper into metaphysical and spiritual understandings of numero uno, of self, okay? Yes, that it's time to go deeper, okay? It's time to go higher in spiritual awareness and trusting your inner compass and your own inner voice, okay? This has been for everybody. Every element has gotten this message in one way or another. The bottom of the deck now is freedom. That freedom that comes when you're able to trust, okay? You trust your darkness as much as you trust your light. You trust your inner voice. You trust what you see. You trust what you hear. You trust what you feel. Angel assistance also is coming up, okay? So, and then again, that tree of life. It's like, man, spirit team is here, okay? Water signs really, okay, out like they are surrounding you. You are rooted with ancestral wisdom and support, okay? Ancestors and angels are all surrounding you and they're grounding you, okay? It's go time. With that type of support, water signs, pop your shit. Pop your shit, okay? This is the time that you get to pop your shit. Let's see what and it's only because like they got you, okay? And so then it's like this two of swords. So if you've been feeling like trapped, if you've been feeling like you ain't got no moves, there's no moves for you to make right now, it's time for you to get out of your own way and trust what you've been hearing, trust what you've been seeing, trust what you've been feeling, and go with that, okay? And grow with that. Okay, do not, because it's water signs, it's go time. So if you have been sitting on the edge of the water thinking that you can't get in, it's time that you learn how to swim. Okay, it's time that you learn how to. It's time that you learn how to swim. Okay, we got that. So yeah, okay, it's gonna be your own thoughts, okay, that are gonna hold you back from this wave. Going to be your own way that you're seeing yourself and you're speaking to yourself, okay? That is the opposition. You cannot be in opposition of the flow. Your thoughts can no longer stay in opposition of who you are, okay? Bottom of the deck is King of Pentacles. There's a lot of fruitful energy waiting to crown you, to bless you, to change your life, to give you this new beginning that you've been asking for, to experience all of these new feelings that you've been wanting to, okay? But you keep talking yourselves out of your own, you cannot talk yourself, you can't keep talking yourself out of what you know is for you. So that's gonna take some mindset transformation, okay? We're gonna have to really be mindful of the chatter. Check the chatter. You're gonna have to check the chatter when you hear it. You're gonna have to cancel, clear, delete that thought and replace the thought with I am ready, I am aligned, I'm right where I need to be. I'm always at the right place at the right time. I am not my past experiences. I am this new energy that I'm feeling. Okay? I have a 4-week mind transformation course, and it is called Ascend, and it is for mindset transformation. It's a one-on-one 4-week coaching. So if you have trouble with really shifting your thoughts into greatness, shifting your thoughts into that of the High Priestess, the Divine Creatress or Creator, that has the power to shape and mold their own life with their thoughts and their words, then, this might be a course that would be for you, my beautiful, beautiful water signs, okay? Because we don't want to miss it, okay? We don't want to miss the flow, the ebb and the flow, this 2 of Pentacles, okay? That is for us. It's time to move from, we got the 6 of Swords, and it's time to move from these dark, murky waters of the mind into a more peaceful flow and a tranquil flow that is in alignment with that divine conscious energy that's being poured into us right now, right now. So let's see what is, that was quick for the High Priest. Again, the hidden knowledge. Everyone is getting this. Earth signs got this too. Silent understanding, Akashic records. Hidden knowledge. Okay? Trusting. Let me read this again. for your water signs. The priestess of the lynx gazes at the world with silent understanding. Supernatural eyesight is attributed to the lynx, giving it the ability to see what is secret or hidden. Its tufted ears symbolize clairaudience, the ability to hear what isn't being said. This represents your power at this time. If you sit in silence, a deeper understanding will reveal itself. You will see what other people are hiding from you, from others, and even from themselves. You will also be able to hear and comprehend their secrets. In fact, you may find that people share with you their hidden truths and troubles. For this reason, this card could also indicate a new career direction. Due to your deeper understanding and the willingness of others to open up to you, a profession like psychology, social work, or life coaching may be ideal. The lynx is also associated with revelation, mysticism, and wisdom from the unseen world. This means that you have unlimited access to the Akashic records, the universal source of all information, including every detail of every life that each soul entity has ever lived. In addition to seeing your past lives and future potentials, you have the ability to understand the influence of your present, where all your thoughts, words, and actions become the causes of future effects. You now are able to bring a higher consciousness to your daily life and to receive all the diverse wisdom and inspiration that the Akashic Record offers. So spend some time in silent reflection, relax and receive the information that is hidden from others. Trust your intuitive understanding, for the power of the lynx brings clarity and profound connections to the secret energy all around you. The affirmation is, I am blessed with intuitive wisdom. I receive helpful insight from the Akashic Records whenever I may need it. Ashe. Whew. Okay, water signs. So there you have it, your hidden knowledge. The need to govern your thoughts wisely because they shape your future profoundly. Protection, because that sacred wisdom is upon you and it's a go. That new career, the new job, the new home, all of that is there for you. So stay prayed up, okay? Stay protected up and stay in love, all right? Peace to my water signs. Hey, I don't put that on that spot where that's the energy for the air signs. What's the air signs energy? That's my word. Where's your loyalty? What can you stand on? How can you simplify your life so that you can remain loyal to the things that are the most important for you? So you don't have to be wishy-washy. There's somebody that's struggling with coming out. Your ancestors said, come on out. Some of them was gay too, queer. They're not worried about it, baby. They say, come on out. Come on out. Somebody may be getting a new phone number. Pay attention to detail when signing any new documents, air signs. Exercise, don't be afraid to let go. You got a lot of pent up energy. Move it through movement therapy, dance. Okay, your ancestors want to see you dance. Okay, that's also to the other person that was struggling. They want to see you dance. They want to see you happy. Okay, and block out distractions. Don't be afraid to let go. Some things are not going to make it into this new season with y'all air signs. So don't be afraid to let things go. Let things go so other things can grow. Okay, you're divinely supported, air signs, and you may have been feeling that way, and maybe that's where this loyalty, this question of loyalty is coming up. So you're divinely supported, and they want you to know that you're divinely supported. So this grasping for things and people and places, okay, simplify and solidify what's important to you so that you can pour your love and loyalty out into those things, okay, so that they're not so spread out, okay? You don't want to be labeled as the wishy-washy, okay? So just reel it on in, okay? Let's reel it on in. We're going to start with the sacred power community. Yeah, find the community. Oh, and self-love, you guys. This is really about loving yourself, okay? And showing up for yourself. Being exactly who you were here to be. Not being afraid to let go of the past, okay? That inner child is rooting for you to be all of you, to show up in your greatest divine expression, your highest expression of yourself. Inner child's rooting, okay? If one person burns in the community, we all burn. You have to believe that there are people waiting for specifically you, how you do it. They want to love you exactly how you are and for who you are. And they cannot do that if you are spread out and spreading yourselves amongst all of these people, places, and things that don't really resonate with the core of you, okay? So get in touch with the core, block out the distractions so that you can simplify and solidify who and what you want to be loyal to, so you can start to build your community. That also means like clarifying your offerings, like who is the community that I serve, you know? Some of you are, you know, being caused to step into more leadership, and so it's like, you know, with signing these new contracts and things, who is the community that I serve, and making sure that you're loyal to self as you're leveling up, okay? That you're not, you're not becoming something different than your core values. Like, yes, we're letting things go and we're evolving, but we also have to be loyal to the soil of who we are and what shapes us, okay? So, that the community can support us. They can't support us if they can't support the real, okay? You want your community to show up for you, so you gotta show up for yourself, okay? In a way that feels good to the core of you and who you are. And then the rainbow dragon, okay? Baby, you are supported. You can be whoever and however you want to be. Your ancestors are supporting that. They're telling you to come on out, baby. Come on out here, okay? Come on. It is okay. It is okay. You are loved, you are seen, and you are supported, okay? That's the bottom of the deck for the sacred power. Just, let's move along for your air signs and see what else is going on in the tarot. Thank you for joining and being a part of my very first tarot transmission. I hope we can continue to grow together. Ace of Swords, okay? It's time to cut out the distractions. You have the power, okay? What do you stand on? What is your word? What do you declare? What is? Whatever you say is. Whatever you declare is. Whatever you command becomes, okay? Ace of Swords is saying it's time for you to cut through, okay? You've been in the dark and remained in the dark for a while, but it's time for you to come into the light, okay? It's time for you to come on into the light and trust. Trust what it is that you are creating, okay? With your words, with your new actions. Moving again, we got the Six of Swords, moving out of that wishy-washy waters into the clear waters. We're moving into something stable. We're moving into secure. We know what is special and important to us, and we guard those things with love and with loyalty, okay? We don't just disperse our energy out like it's a charity. Like, no, we hold our energy as the currency that it is. A lot of you have been having nightmares, okay? Some of you have been having nightmares and things have been keeping you up all night, okay? Have peace, okay? Have an inner knowing that the things that you're worried about, they're coming into solution, okay? They're coming into solution, but they're also causing you to find strength, okay, within yourself. People will let you down. People will always fail your expectations, okay? So if you're putting your worth and your value in the company that you keep or anything basically outside of yourself, well, you're going to be disappointed every time. And you always going to have to switch up because everybody needs to be loyal to yourself. So if you're being loyal to people that are also being loyal to themselves, then that means they're on a straight path to where they're going, to their final destination. And you keep trying to get on at every train stop where they're going. It's time that you bring that strength and that attention right on back to you. That's why you can't sleep at night. You can't keep up with the Joneses. It's gonna drive me crazy. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself and don't worry about what has left. Don't be afraid to let things go. Don't worry about what is left. Worry about what is next. Worry about what's to come. I'm telling you, it's going to be very detrimental for you to keep on holding on and griping on to the past and wallowing in what was. It's going to be very detrimental for you. It's time to move on. Get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure, okay? Going out every night ain't gonna do it. That's not the type of movement. Move something on the inside. Okay, I just need clear this one card. You said giving me 2 or 3, and I like one. I like a lot of clarity. And I'll wait for it. That's still 2, see? I'm gonna wait. What we got? Touching earth, planning something new. Planning something new. Let me see here. 12. The law of cause and effect is always at work in your life. This card is telling you to bring a greater consciousness to the casual seeds you are planting in your energetic field. The angel of the rainbow is sending a full spectrum, light and color to nourish your highest intentions and help them grow. And you can use her assistance to cultivate the destiny you desire. It's time to consider the garden of your dreams and take action that will produce beautiful blossoms and a bountiful harvest. Is there a new project you have yet to begin, an image or an idea just forming in your mind? These seeds of inspiration are blessings from the universe, and you are the gardener being called to bring them to fruition. On a practical level, this card could indicate new or increasing activity in the natural world. You may be creating a natural garden for yourself, a place you can draw on the peaceful energy of the earth. You may consider opening a flower shop or pursuing a career in a field related to agriculture, horticulture, or the like. You may also find yourself volunteering to clean up the environment, plant trees, or help our Mother Earth in some ways. Always remember to plant the seeds of optimism, self-love, and belief in every goal and every area of your life. For out of that energetic garden grows expanded joy. I plant the seeds of my future in every present moment. I nourish my destiny with action and joyous expectations. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, air signs. Air signs. That was your message for today. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I hope something helps you and brought you a little bit more clarity on your path today. Bottom of the deck for you guys was loss and lack and fear and victimization, okay? That's what we're leaving behind, okay? Air signs, and moving into planting something new. Blocking out those distractions, letting things go so that you can plant something new, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. Like I said, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want more information of any of my personal offerings, all the links will be posted below. I also have a Patreon if you're looking for more in-depth readings for each sign. You can find those there. Until we meet again, thank you and God.